Well, hello, welcome to Mark Bajerski Crystals channel. It's a great day to talk about a really amazing topic and hopefully to dispel some of the negativity around this crystal, and I really hope you embrace it. I'm going to go into depth about this crystal and hopefully you're going to be able to make your own judgment and your own mind up of this crystal, okay? So I'm going to take it out and show you. Today we're going to talk about aura quartz. Okay, here you go. Aura quartz, take a look at it. This is aqua aura quartz. Okay, I'm going to take you through all the quartz now. This is topaz aura quartz, and as you can see, it's tangerine aura. Say hello to tanzanite aura. And it's a beautiful, beautiful aqua aura. Say hello to sunset aura quartz. Like sweeties. Okay. Say hello to canary aura. And this is rose aura or pink aura. I have come a little closer now. I have a lot of auras that I've worked with over the years. There are many different types. There's angel aura, there's titanium aura, and there's so many. Now, auras have got a really bad name for themselves from a lot of people who are in the field of healing or crystal healers. And they've got this mindset that soon as a crystal's been tampered with, they're not really a crystal anymore. They've lost their essence, their truth, their trueness. I kind of heard that a few times, and I obviously took notice and listened to them, and I thought, okay, well, let me see. So as a crystal healer, I wanted to see if this was real. So first of all, I started doing the work with these auras, and they were doing some amazing work. I mean, some really incredible work. So that kind of dispelled the notion that because they've been painted and they've been fired in a kiln, some are just painted, but some are actually fired, so the colour seeps in. Has it destroyed the crystal? Has it made a difference to the crystal? Well, I'm going to tell you my conclusion, okay? Let's base the first part of this video on aura crystal and what is an aura crystal. Well, the first thing you've got to see is, when I showed you the crystals just then, you have damberite, dendrite, shamanic quartz. You can have garden quartz, you can have smoky quartz, you can have tanzanite, you can have anything you want, any crystal you want. And that's basically what they are, clear quartz. They're not a fake crystal, they're not glass, not to my knowledge, because I test all mine. All mine are genuine quartz crystals. I can't speak for the world and the amount of auras that are out there. There may be auras which are fake, and you know, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about genuine crystals that have had colour placed on them. So in theory, is the crystal still okay after it's been fired? Well, I have seen no difference to a dendrite clear and an aura dendrite. Both worked exactly the same way. Clear quartz, exactly the same. I work with clear quartz and I work with angel aura. Both the same way. So I realized that the colour didn't really make any, well, to what people were telling me, oh, they're not real crystals, they're fake. No, they're real crystals. It's just that they've just had a tainting, a colour put on them. And has it made any difference when you fired them? No, it didn't make any difference at all. They were still absolutely amazing crystals and doing brilliant work. Now here's my thought. Whether the person who came up with this idea thought about it or whether it was channeled, I actually think this is a good thing. And the reason why is because we look at ancient times, we look at the times today, and we realize colour has meaning. The ancients talked about colours that could change and manipulate certain vibrations. And I'm going to give you one example. The ancients talked about the colour yellow. And if you take yellow cloth or yellow plastic, whatever yellow, and surround a smart meter or encase it in a mobile phone 5G, it really makes a massive difference of protecting your body and the energy around that it kicks out. Now, you might be thinking this guy's a nutter. Well, if you actually do your homework, you will see that Einstein actually predicted the same thing about yellow and how it changes the wave of the dangerous 5G, 4G. They're all dangerous, all microwave. But by placing yellow around it, it changes that energy. So that was proven. That was his, if you're going to call me an idiot, then you call Einstein an idiot and you call history an idiot. The problem we have now is that this kind of knowledge has been suppressed from mankind. I did an experiment a while ago, and through that experiment, Dr. Emoto did the same thing, but he did it with words and with energy of voice. But I wanted to experiment it 16 years ago in a different manner. And that manner was placing a colour around water. So I would basically place the colour card yellow around a glass of water. I would also do the same thing but in different colours. So purple, pink, black, all of these colours. And I wanted to see if it was possible that the colour could actually make a change in the energy. As far as I was concerned, when I was working in that particular moment with all my clients, what I would do is have glasses of water with basically colours underneath. So I'll give you a for instance. If a client was lost and didn't know how to find themselves and they needed some kind of change in their life, I would use the colour black, because black is the colour for me of change. It means that you don't know what you want. You're stuck in a certain place, but black is going to reveal a new colour in your life, and from the black you will be filled with lots of colour. A client would come to me with lack of esteem, so they didn't believe in themselves, they didn't believe in anything, and they were so kind of lifeless. I would take the glass from the yellow colour and let them drink it. Yellow to me means inner power. It means the lion. It means strength. It means yes. So every colour, I started realising that if you can add that colour into the drink, you will give them that energy added into the water. Did it work? Well, for 16 years, I used to give people drinks of water with coloured whether it actually changed from colour to crystal. So I give you a for instance. I would have crystals of many types, whether they were aura crystals, whatever crystals they were, or something like this, the malachite, and I'd place the drink on top. So I realised that, wow, the colour makes a massive difference, and it did. It made a massive difference. So what I did was my experiment every day with clients, 5, 6, 7, 8 clients a day. I would see the difference in how they were feeling, what was happening in their life, and within a week or two they'd give me information. So, and also I was focused on what clothing they were wearing. For some reason I thought maybe without them realizing, their own psyche, their own inner voice is telling them to wear a certain colour, because the colour was a message. So I added all of these things together to come up with my own understanding of colours and how relevant they are in our life. So you see, there is something in colour which is very powerful, and the people I talk about, like Mark Wentworth, who is a colour therapist, he can ask you to choose 3 colours from a multitude of colours, and he can tell you everything about your life. And what he did for me when I first met him is I chose 3 colours, and he put them together and he says, you've got backache, you've got back problem. It's not your back, it's your father. You had issues with your father. Bang on! I have a backache and I have issues with my father desperately. Not with my mother. My mother was perfect. No issues at all. It was perfect. So it was bang on. So I realised that colours are significant in our life. They're gone. They're disappeared. Why? Because the mainstream thinking realised and knew it was dangerous for our well-being and strengthening ourselves. So they killed colour completely. So once I realised that colour definitely works, I never pushed aura out of the way, because knowing that colour works and knowing that a crystal isn't damaged purely because it's been put in a kiln, to me, says everything. So when I have this crystal here, which may be a quartz, and this one may be tanzanite inside, aura, whatever crystal it is, it works. So coupled with a colour, I have used auras for 16 years and had amazing results with them. Amazing. Now, I can't speak for every aura. If you buy one, and like I have a testing machine, I test every single crystal that comes in here to see if it's quartz. But I don't know whether it's glass and whether it will help you, but I'm almost sure it will if it has a colour. So even if you do buy a fake, but it's a coloured crystal, it will have an effect, and a positive one at that. And even if you don't think it will work, then ask yourself this question. The colour that you chose, what is significant in that colour to your well-being? And that's something wonderful. And if you go to this channel and you click on the link above, which is a search bar for YouTube, and click Mark Bajerski Colours, okay? Colours, not the Crystal channel, Mark Bajerski channel. If you click on Colours, Mark Bajerski Colours, you'll watch a video of me many years ago, at least 2 years ago, I think, talking about my interpretation of colour and how significant it is in my life as a healer working with crystals of certain colours. So to round up on this amazing topic, there are going to be people who are going to diss this completely, who are healers with crystals. But there are going to be people who are going to push that ego out of the way and stubbornness and be open and think, you know what, there might be some truth in this. Maybe auras are okay to work with, and maybe they are good for people to heal with. And I definitely believe they are. So in the coming weeks, I'm going to take one of these auras at a time, and I'm going to tell you what I saw and witnessed within my clients, to how the healing process of their life, of their self-healing, working with a certain aura crystal, changed their life for the most positive, beautiful, and sometimes miraculous moments, that they hold that crystal and say, you know what, Mark, this aura quartz changed my life. And who am I to doubt them? They believed what they're saying. So if that's the case, I'll take that as a yes. So I guess you understand now what my belief system is in aura quartz and why I believe that they're equal to any other beautiful crystal in this world. I hope this has helped a little bit. I'm sorry if I've rocked your boat and you feel differently. I think we all have our opinions, we all have our understandings, and I can honestly speak, after 16 years of working with auras, that's my conclusion as a pure energy crystal healer. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic aura quartz there. There's probably not so many now because they do sell very well and people repeat buy them. So that says a lot. They love them and they continue buying them. So have a great day, guys, from my heart to yours. I hope you enjoy working with the crystal as much as I enjoyed working with that crystal that you may buy today on markbajerski.com. Take care. Have a lovely day. I mean that. Have a lovely day.